see, if children don't ever get blessings from their parents, do you know what happens? Things go wrong. So that's why you have to respect your father. And when he tells you to do something, listen to him and do whatever he wants.
Okay.
Pushpa Birla and her son have really become a pain in the neck. And Arav? Well, it looks like your son is quite daring. You know that you have taken everything away from my family. And yet you are still not happy. So now you send someone to our house. Because you've targeted Guddan and you want to make her life miserable. First you came, and then your daughter and your son, and his daughter. Your family is up to something, and I want you to tell me what it is. What's wrong? Why do you look so shocked at the moment? Oh, I see. You don't know what I'm talking about? From what I have heard, nothing happens in your house without you giving your permission first. That's the kind of control you have, isn't it? Something as massive as this happened right here under your nose and you don't know anything about it. What is it, Pushpa dear? Is this the truth behind your illusion? Wow. I have also been hurt a lot in my life, Pushpa. But unlike you, I never use that as an excuse to be cruel to the other people around me. And you know, you're pretending to be innocent in all this, but I know for a fact that's not true. I might not share the same status as you, but I am a brave woman. Pushpa, look. Stop this right now. We are trying to be ethical in our efforts to keep you away, but I'm warning you, if you put me in a position where I have to start making plans to fight back, then it is going to be very bad for you. I should go. Pushpa, dear.
Ma, I've just come back from the jewelry shop where I was having your necklace polished, so you can have a look now.
Did you go to Jindal's house today?
What?
I want to know, did you go there or not?
I did, but...
Why did you go there, and who did you ask if it was okay to go? The plain and simple fact of the matter is that you know your last name is Birla. And as you should also know, your name is associated with me, with Pushpa Birla. Now I'm going to ask you another simple question. Do you enjoy humiliating me?
I am a very big fan of it. I love ice cream.
And chocolates?
Oh, I don't think that they worked on the pancakes that Guddan made. You are cool, Pops.
Choti, Choti, Choti. You are never going to say that woman's name in my house ever again.
It's okay. It's okay. What's wrong, Ma? You made Rashi get a fright. Aru, why are you crying?
Little girl.
It's okay.
I don't consider you to be my granddaughter. Don't step out of line and make me angry in any way. You might still be very young and innocent, but there are rules in this house that you can't break just because you are still a child. So you have to do everything I tell you to. These days, with young girls, you have to put strict rules in place to control them. If they don't, they become rebellious.
What's wrong, Mother? Why are you doing this to her?
I want to know how this little girl ended up in Guddan's house.
Well,
Stop! Do you have any idea how much humiliation I've had to endure today? And all because of how foolish and careless you have been. Before the two of you got back that horrible Durga, she decided to walk into my house and start insulting me. She questioned my integrity, and there was absolutely nothing I could say because this time it was my family that was at fault.
I'm sorry, Grandmother. But I promise that she is not a bad person. She is sweet, and she fed me very nice sweet pancakes when I was there.
Stop it! I send the sweets that I make all over the world, but you decided to go to my enemy's house and have dessert with her instead of eating mine? Every single day this girl runs away from the house, and you, like an irresponsible father, look all over indoor for her. And in my opinion, the only reason you actually do it is so that you can humiliate me. Listen, you might have a lot of love for this little girl, but in my life she has been nothing other than bad luck.
Ma.
This is the last time I'm going to warn you. If you don't change your behavior anytime soon, I'm going to lock you in a room and I'm going to switch off the lights. And then you have to sit in the dark room for a few days. You are finally going to understand the mistakes you have made.
She already understands, Ma. Stop it now. You don't need to scare her this much.
Of course I need to scare the girl this much. I have to scare her because fear stops a person from doing foolish things. You might be her father, but you have to remember that I am your mother. And I have a lot more experience than the three of you combined.
Mother, please just listen.
Quiet. I am not interested in your opinion.
Rashi, my dear, please go up to your room. I'll be there soon. Go. I could have explained all this to her calmly. Why did you have to say all of that to her face, Ma?
Agastya, that girl is your daughter. But as far as I am concerned, she is just a random girl. I am starting to get the feeling that maybe the time has come for me to call somebody who can make things a little more difficult for Guddan. This is the only person who's capable of showing Guddan where her place really is.
In India, everybody thinks that just because I'm a cricket player, I must make a lot of money. I always had faith in my talent. But not once did I ever think that all the trophies and medals that I won because of my talent actually don't have any real value.
You have always had a lot of respect for the game. You didn't become a cricket player because you wanted the money. So then why on earth are you saying this?
Because I left everything I knew behind. I left everything so I could focus on the game.
Stop talking about these things now. Listen, we have to find a way to get the money together. And we will. I know that we are going to find a way to organize the money. But you have earned yourself a lot of respect throughout your career. And we are not going to sell that.
Arav, Jyoti is absolutely right. I don't think there is any need for you to worry. We are going to make this work.
Arav, we are all proud of you. And you also know that. Talent and emotions are impossible to put any kind of value on. And it was my foolishness that made me lose everything. You did your absolute best to help me with this. But now the responsibility to fix this problem has fallen onto my shoulders. And I'll do it.
Are you going to do it alone?
No, Arav. Do you really think I'm capable of doing anything alone? I'm only going to be able to do this if I have your support. But you don't need to worry. I'm not going to let your trophies get sold. I'm sure we are going to find a way. I know that we're going to find a solution to this problem. The three of us will figure it out.
You've become a very mature person.
Oh, Arav! The best batsman in indoor. Where are you?
The man who lent us money has come to our house, but we still have a bit of time to pay the $1 million that he asked us to, so why has he come here?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, sir, you're here. I promise you we are trying our best. You will definitely have the money by the deadline. You came here out of nowhere.
We only deal with business in the office. The only reason I would come to your house is to give you some good news.
What good news?
I came to give the papers for your house back to you. I've come to give the papers back to you because I got my money back.
You got the money back? But that is quite a lot of money. Please tell us who gave it to you.
The thing about money is that it's meant to help other people. Don't worry about anything, because I've come to solve all your problems. One thing you're going to learn is that I'm sweet as honey. I have everything that anyone could want in life. And now I'm going to tell you my name. Money. Money Birla.
Money Birla?
Now, if you touch your feet, you should say something.
Greetings, Durga.
Huh? My goodness, that's amazing, my dear. If I remember correctly, I don't think you have ever given me such a respectful greeting. It is pretty obvious that you are putting a lot of effort into being as sweet as possible today. I think it's very good. You should keep doing it.
Ugh.
If they didn't have a good reason to do that, then Birla would never spend money. You are going to stop this act and get straight to the point. Why? Did you give him money?
The real question is, why shouldn't I?
I see. Since your brother failed, you decided that you would do us a favor now.
The only thing I want to do is spread love and peace throughout the world. And the truth is that you got your house papers back. I'm not trying to do any favors.
You're so full of love, huh? If all of this is not an act, then you should also give the restaurant back to us.
Well, listen. My aunt is the person who owns the restaurant. And every single one of you is well aware how strict she can be. It will take time, but I promise you this. The moment I see a chance to do that, I'll give it back. But for the time being, I did my best. So I ask you not to insult me by rejecting this.
The problem with all of this is your family has a disgusting track record. Durga, listen to me. We definitely shouldn't trust what this man says.
You're right. You're quite right. In my kind of family, everyone has to pay for their mistakes. But if someone from the family comes to you on behalf of the person who made the mistake and says sorry, then there's no reason you can say it was wrong. And I know that I live with them, but I am not like them. I am someone who respects relationships and the people involved in them. And whenever something bad happens, then it hurts here in my heart. When something goes wrong, it makes me very sad. Well, I have come to your house today to ease my suffering.
Amazing, my goodness, Manny. I always thought you were useless, but it turns out you're amazing. You have successfully won my heart today, my dear. I can safely say that when it comes to pretending, you are just as good as me. Yes.
If he is doing this to ease his own suffering, then I think that you should take these papers back and help him be a bit happier.
The papers for our house? It really makes me very happy to see there's at least one person in that family that knows what the difference is between right and wrong. It's good to see that there is somebody who doesn't play games with other people's feelings. For everything that you have done for us today, I want to say thank you.
Listen, Mother. The person who did all of this for... is just standing there quietly. She hasn't said anything.
So then do something. This is something you have to understand very quickly, Manny. If you can't get her to trust you, then our plan is going to fail, understand?
Listen here. You have all received very good news today, but Choti is just standing there, being quiet. Does this mean that you don't trust me at all?
I don't know about her, but I definitely don't trust you.
Oh no, Mother. I get the feeling that my magic isn't working on him. Please help me.
Let me think. Got it. I have come up with a plan.
Oh my goodness, this is an excellent plan. That's an excellent plan. Give me a minute. Well, it's not a problem. I have no doubt that Guddan must be feeling better after getting this good news. When she hears the next bit of news, she will say something. The truth is, I want to spend some time talking to you about the restaurant.
What would you like to discuss about the restaurant? Tell me.
Well, I have heard that my aunt is going to demolish that restaurant and open an office for Birla Namkeen and Sweets.
For the last 3 years, I have done everything you've asked me to, despite any objections I might have had. And it's worked out for me too. But now the problem I have is that ever since Choti Guddan has come into my life, I have started feeling like I can never be comfortable. I'm dealing with problem after problem. I need you to help me come up with a solution for this because I don't know what to do. Sure. Yes, understood. Yes, you are right. The time has come for my son to get married. I'm going to start looking for a bride for him. You just get here as soon as possible. I think that it is impossible to deny that only you can lead me in the right direction. The only person that I trust more than myself is you. Now that she has given me the order, I need to start looking for a good bride for my son to marry. But I don't know where I should begin.
Start from here. I thought that I should bring the album for you to look at.
You?
Yes, of course. Always here.
You were eavesdropping on my conversation?
Why would you think that? What reason would I have for listening in on you? Since you gave me the list of qualities you demand from the woman your son is going to marry, I have been busy. I have been busy working day and night, trying to find a woman who meets your standards. In my humble opinion, I think I've found the perfect woman for your son to get married to. Trust me, there's no doubt. He's going to be the perfect match for your son.
You can look after Manny. I'll take care of Agastya.
Huh?
Anyway, I had a look at the list of women that you chose, and none of them were good.
Well, Pushpa, as long as a person works hard, they will probably succeed. And it's when you're successful that all your work pays off. Listen, if she wants to, you have to get your son married. Am I right? And I happen to have found the woman. Meeting her isn't going to hurt.
Okay. Tell her to come. But there is one thing I want to make clear. I am going to do a proper background check, and I will be the one who makes the final decision.
Excuse me? But isn't your son the one who's getting married?
He is the one who's getting married, but she is going to be my daughter. She is the one who will have to take care of the family and look after Rashi, and my son could never do that. The woman that we choose for him should be someone who can convince him to do anything she wants. She should have absolute control over his life.
Yes, Pushpa, I get it. You want me to find a woman who's exactly like you, right?
The only thing I want from the woman we choose is for her to meet my expectations.
Yes.
And Chiku doesn't have any choice but to accept my decision.
I'm sorry, my princess.
Okay, it's fine.
Naughty girl. Sit down. So now that you have calmed down a little bit, father to daughter, can we talk about something serious?
Life shouldn't be serious. It should be about having fun.
Rashi, not again.
Okay, sorry. No lines from movies. Go on.
Listen, my dear. I want to say that your habit of running away every day isn't good. Do you have any idea how stressful it is for me?
You know why I do it. You know how to make it stop. So why do you keep on ignoring the reason, Papa?
So you're saying you're going to make my life stressful to get what you want?
I promise that if you listen to me, you won't have to worry about anything. I'll be happy, and you too. All of my friends at school have mommies. When the school day ends, they come to pick them up. They also sometimes go to skating classes with them. And they go into the garden and play games. They go cycling together, and they go shopping together, and then they put makeup on each other.
Now, hang on. Don't you think you're a bit young to be putting makeup on? Makeup isn't necessary.
You know, I think that you're too young to be living alone, Papa. You always talk to people about business. You spend the whole day in front of your laptop. And you do take very good care of me. But still, no one can take the place of a mother. You have a mother, Papa. My aunt also still has one. Even Uncle Money still has his around. I'm the only one without a mother.
Listen, my dear, I know that you want a mother, but I can't get married to any random woman. What if I get married to a woman and she ends up not being the mother you want? And you should know how much your father loves you. What if the woman I get married to doesn't love you as much as I do? Rashi, my dear, choosing the right woman to be considered a good mother is vital. She should be able to sacrifice herself for her child. She should love your heart and soul. And whenever she sees you smile, it should be enough to make her forget all her worries.
Are you all right? I hope I haven't done anything to hurt you.
And she should never order takeaways, because she should ask you if she should make you a pizza for lunch or a burger.
You know, I love making food, and people always tell me that it's delicious. So tell me, what would you like me to make?
She should make all your favorite foods and then feed them to you. But Rashi, the truth is finding women like that is very difficult these days.
Come on, Papa. It isn't hard. It is very easy.
What?
It is. There's only one cute woman around.
Who?
I have already chosen her. And she is going to become this little girl's mother. which means she's going to become your wife.
You've chosen her? Who is it? I mean, what are you saying, Ma?
You're going to get answers to all of your questions. Now get ready and make your way downstairs. And you, listen, until every single one of our guests has gone away, under no circumstances will you leave your bedroom. I don't want there to be any drama at all. And if you even think of doing anything naughty, then I'll make sure that you are punished.
I wonder what guest my mother was talking about. Okay.
You know what, madam? After you brought your daughter here and allowed us all to meet her, I genuinely feel like all the beauty in this world lies within her. I mean every single word of that. She's a beautiful little woman. What do you say, Pushpa? Huh?
Our daughter has all the qualities that a woman needs. She's very well educated and she knows how to do all of the chores around the house. And on top of that, I'm very proud to say that she's really interested in the Indian culture. She's never going to raise her voice to anybody. And on top of that, she's never going to give anybody attitude. I'm absolutely certain that she's never going to give you a reason to complain. You should also say something.
Oh, yes. Yes, every single word my wife has said is absolutely true.
You said she's interested in Indian culture. Is that the truth, or are you trying to trick us?
Oh, come on now, Pushpa, dear. Yes, we want our daughter to marry into your family, but we wouldn't lie to do that. How could we ever commit a sin as big as that? I have an idea. You can give her a little taste.
Have you read the Mahabharata?
Yes, she has read it. But the thing is, we don't have the Mahabharata at home, so that is the reason she would go off to the library and read it every night. Isn't that true, dear?
Are you trying to marry into our family, or is she?
Yes, well...
I want you to let her answer. Tell me, is she right?
Yes.
The Mahabharata has a lot of characters, but I want to know which character's thinking you most agree with and could support.
Oh my goodness, Pushpa! What kind of a silly question is that? Lord Krishna, of course!
Draupadi.
Tell me why you think so.
Well, because Draupadi was the one who took charge of the Pandavas and guided them. I think if it wasn't for her, things would have happened in a different way, and the Pandavas wouldn't have fought against the Kauravas for their rights. And if they had never fought them, then obviously they would never have won. And that is my philosophy for life. I am going to take a page out of her book and show my husband the right way. And whenever he has problems, I'm going to help him so he can overcome them. And if ever I felt like I had to, I would completely control him. I think that's how it should be.
Here, I would like to introduce you to Agastya.
Please don't get up. Please.
Agastya, go and sit next to Nia, my dear.
Is there anything you want to ask me?
Actually, what I'm interested in is telling you something. Listen, we're still in the negotiation phase. I want everything to be in the open. I am only wanting to get married for one reason, and that is my daughter Rashi. If I'm being completely honest, I am not looking for a life partner, at least not for now. But yes, my daughter Rashi does need a mother very soon. So you tell me, do you think you can be a good mother?
You have been completely honest with me. That's a good thing. But the things you said were wrong. Because even if a woman doesn't have a child yet, she still has all the qualities within her to learn how to become a good mother. In fact, I'd be more than happy to perform all the duties of a mother before we think about getting married. Where is your daughter right now? Go and call her.
I'll go get Rashi quickly, Mother.
Pushpa, didn't I promise you that I had found the perfect match for Augustia to marry? I think that this woman is perfect.
If it's okay with you, madam, would it be possible for me to ask you a question?
Of course.
It has become very clear to me, talking to you, that I am the kind of person you want as a daughter. But in order to prevent mistakes and keep you happy, and keeping peace around here, I would like you to tell me what kind of people you don't like.
People like me. You shouldn't make the mistake of thinking that a woman like me is weak. I mean, how can you? Why? The thing I really can't understand is how you could come up with an idea as disgusting as this. You are going to demolish the restaurant. Listen, you are planning on opening up an office for Birla Namkeen and Sweets to operate out of, but Pushpa, look, there is a massive difference between a chef and a sweet maker. Please, the only thing I can do right now is ask you not to go on with this plan. In fact, I'm not going to let you do it, I promise.
What makes you think you have the right to just come into my house? Her. She's the answer to the question you ask. A girl like her. She always finds a way to make a scene. And then when it comes to having to fight her own battles, she loses all her courage. As soon as somebody starts shouting with a loud voice around her, she completely freezes over and becomes completely numb. She's the kind of woman who gives everything she has to a man she met a few days ago. When he starts using his charm, she can't help but fall for it. And as soon as she falls for it, she loses every ability to tell what's right from what's wrong. She is timid and sensitive to everything around her. And on top of that, she has a habit of doing things that aren't good for anyone. Whenever she tries to solve some kind of problem, she gets into trouble. She barely has any sense of control over herself, so there is no way she could control another person. She is not the kind of person that I want for a daughter. Fearless, feisty, and strong. These are the things I want in a daughter. If I had it my way, there is no way she would be allowed to come in here. But there's absolutely no way I'm going to allow her to get married to my son.
What on earth is she doing here?
Choti Four Eyes? Choti Four Eyes! I can't believe this is happening. You agreed? You're going to be my mommy? Yay! Thank you so much, Grandma. Thank you so much. Tutti Four Eyes is going to be my mommy.
What?
Just hang on. Are you going out of your mind? There is no way I would want to even hire this fool to be my cleaner, and you are saying you wanted to be your mother? Move. Stay away from this unlucky woman. Since you two have come into my life, you've made it miserable. It seems like no matter what I do, I can't get rid of you. Come this way. Now greet her. I want you to remember her face and get used to the idea of having her around. She is going to become your mother because she is the person that I have chosen.
Hi, Rashi. I am Nia. So you don't want to be friends with me right now? That's okay. At least we can introduce ourselves.
Are you really still standing here inside my house? Or are you still here because you want me to insult you more? Get out of here right now. Get out!
I'm going to leave right now, Mrs. Butler. I'm going to walk out of your house, and I'm going to walk out of your life. I promise you I didn't come all the way to your house just to ruin your family gathering. The only reason I came here so that I could stop you from shattering my dream. What other people do to find happiness doesn't have anything to do with me. But I definitely have a big problem with seeing my dreams get shattered. That would be too much for me to handle.
And I'm running out of patience for handling you being in my house a moment longer. Before you force me into hitting you in the face, you should get out of here.
If you want to hit me in the face, then go ahead. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and offer my cheeks to you. And then you can hit me as much as you want. But please, Mrs. Butler, please. Please just give my restaurant back to me. To you, this restaurant, it is just another one of your properties that you have in the already very long list of offices and properties that you have in your possession. But when it comes to me, that is my dream. It is the last monument of my parents that exists. It represents my father's hard work and also my identity. Please give it back. Mrs. Butler, please give it back to me.
Saying the same thing over and over again isn't going to make me want to be any kinder to you. Now I'm going to ask you to stop wasting my precious time, because it's too late to change my mind.
You have very evil eyes, so you should always be sure to cover them up with sunglasses. People just need to look into your eyes to see that you have evil intentions.
Okay, all right. I admit that you have won, Mrs. Butler, and I have lost. And I'll admit to everyone that you were right about everything. You have successfully put me in my place. Mrs. Butler, I know that compared to you, I'm absolutely nothing. And it isn't only you. I know that you don't hold a candle to anybody. I am nobody. I'm zero. I'm nothing. Everybody's right. Because I am nothing but a clumsy donkey. But no, I'm starting to think that donkeys are also better. Because even the most basic donkey is capable of doing labor, but not even I am capable of that. They all say that my mother could do anything she wanted to. But now, I suppose I didn't inherit her quality. because I cannot do anything at all. But what can I do? Please do the right thing and don't take my restaurant away from me. I've surrendered now, Mrs. Butler. You win and I lose. And you know, I've accepted the fact that I lost. Now here I am standing with my hands folded begging you. Please agree not to demolish the restaurant.
Before I lose my temper from having to hear you say the same thing over and over again, you should make the wise decision and walk out of my house. And don't ever come back here again. Otherwise I, Pushpa Birla, who has a knack for making moments happen whenever I decide, will familiarize you with the worst moment that you have ever had in your life and make you regret ever having been born. You know exactly where the door is.
Please stop saying all of these things and give my restaurant back to me.
I am starting to think that you don't know exactly who you are dealing with at the moment. I've spent my whole life getting rid of detestable people like you. I have built a reputation so fierce that people shudder at the thought of just walking up and ringing my doorbell, and you just come in here ranting about the restaurant. I would like to see how you're going to stand your ground.
Mrs. Butler, please. Mrs. Butler,
Ma.
please don't.
Please. She's going to leave on her own.
What's happening with this woman is, ooh, it's quite sad.
Hang on, Pushpa.
Priestess Saru.
Who said you can run around here laughing like a mad person? Can't you control yourself?
The only thing I was doing was trying to help you.
I promise you on this day, as long as you're living in the Jindal household, nothing good is ever going to happen to you.
SJ?